How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. We're gonna be doing a let's play of some BIOMUTANT. Just came out today. Figured why not? Give it a shot, get something up on YouTube. Give it a try. If you find yourself liking the video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Give me a couple comments. I don't mind some pointers. Just try not to spoil it. It'll be sweet. Let's get started.
Welcome to BIOMUTANT.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music just in case. I don't know if there's any copyright music on in there. I'm gonna try not to talk during any kind of cinematics, anything like that, just to keep it cool, fluent. Yeah, we don't play on easy mode around here.
Encode your DNA.
I have watched absolutely nothing on this game as possible because I didn't want any sort of spoilers or anything like that. I just want to kind of give it my own go. But I don't know. I don't know what to do, so give me a minute. I'm gonna read through these, figure out which one is gonna kind of suit up for my playstyle. Hmm. I don't want to go Rex or Gila. Hyla. I don't know how to spell that. How to say that.
Define your genetic structure. I think we're gonna go about there. Choose a genetic resilience.
Radioactivity. Mostly. Yeah, let's do that.
Choose your fur style.
Customize fur. Options, people, options. You create the character here, mate. Let's do that. Like that, I don't know. That one's kind of cool.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Ooh.
Pick a Cypher, Deadeye, Mercenary. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Cypher. Saboteur. Sentinel. Cypher.
Kind of want to do Cypher, but I also kind of want to do a Mercenary.
Mercenary.
Yeah, let's do
Mercenary chosen.
Let's get it started.
Good choice.
Yeah, I want to use a controller.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Sorry, adjusting my monitor. Might turn the brightness down a little bit. That's kind of heavy. That's a little better. Hopefully it doesn't turn up too bad on YouTube, because apparently it messes with the
We're
brightness of the
already
video.
at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't.
But remember,
Oh man, I didn't mean to
this
do
is just
that.
the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Whoops. I actually wanted to go with the darkness. I just kind of wanted to see what it would say. Okay, well. You'll find out soon enough. Let's go right.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Ooh. I'm actually really curious if I can kill him or not. Probably not, no. I'm just gonna go ahead and carry on.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Uh-oh. Let's go blue!
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Come get some!
Close encounter. Crit. Carving it up.
Nice. Ugh.
You're in pain.
You're in pain.
Hack and slash.
Gotta give a little look around. Very nice. Why doesn't it let me access the quick menu? Okay, whatever. Very nice. Bandages in the toilet. Just what I needed. Totally sterile. Okay, that's...
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ooh, damn! Alright, cool. Oh. Hit him with the sauce. Oh, good God.
You're harmed.
I would have never guessed. Got me all covered in sludge. What is this? Ooh. Oh,
This dying business.
whoops. The more you know. Ah, totally saw it coming too. I tried to hit parry. Not cool, bro.
Cutting edge.
Oh. stupid parry. Nailed it. Jesus. Stand there and take it, bro. I can respect that. Oh, no. Got him. Barely. Nice. Bring that luck up. Yeah. Probably gonna aim for dual wield, so let's do that. Oh, I didn't realize I could buy these. Man. Oh, good enough. Wait a minute. Huh? Is that backwards? I think that's backwards. Neato. Left shoulder and right shoulder. Back. Cool, cool. Choose outfits. Automaton. Huh. Neato.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa!
Woohoo!
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress, blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed. Including you. The deep cut. The scrap keeps piling up.
Nice. So far, this game is pretty sick.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
My heavens. Just like right now, we all just destroying the earth. But it's
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
I don't know why
There
I'm so
you
slow
go.
at that.
The wheeled one is outnumbered.
Oh my
You'd better
God.
help him out.
The wheeled one is outnumbered.
Cricket! Wow!
Stay off the wheeled one. I hate that the camera keeps panning on its own. That's okay though. I'll get used to it.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. That's a good find.
Guess I can't go up there yet.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Tolu keta. Ya wawanawe. Weta gono.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Befabihita. Huntukub kirko.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Tolu keta. Ya wawanawe. Oloi bo bopaweg.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I know I'm supposed to go the other way, but there's a cave here. Nope, guess there's not. Cool, I guess we'll go this way then.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
This dude's voice is just killing me. He's got it down, no doubt. No doubt. What a legend.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Where am I? I'm all lost. Ooh. Gonna wrap this one up here pretty quickly. I don't want the video to drag out too long. And then I'm just gonna pick the next one up right after.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Yeah, you Mawa.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Yeah, you Mawa.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Yeah, move furbo. Boom.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Mopu far kobi.
Cantita duela bofo.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
To why potobuata.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
Cantita duela bofo.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Taimis udenu kun unyofobo.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Pilfov ugvuhu vobra boom.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Balu putulua.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
To wohu.
All right. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here today. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.